Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Dinah Shore.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once, hold it. Wait, sweetie, don't lose your place. Now, that's just fine. Now, you see, she's going to be doing things like that, and the rest of us are going to be doing something that's more like help.
Like Hep. Starring Dinah Shore. With Dinah's guest, Lucille Ball. Dinah's special guests, Dan Rowan and Dick Martin. And Dinah's extra added attraction guest, Diana Ross. Plus others, not to mention the lovely and talented Annie Rose.
Well, as you can see, folks, some of the things in the show are going to be like help. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew someone more like you could make all my dreams come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have someone I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Lord, as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. For once in my life. For once in my life.
Like Hep, starring Dinah Shore, is brought to you by Lasting Beauty Makeup Finish. The magic you miss that keeps your makeup looking fresh as new.
Zipping right along now, folks.
You know, this show reminds me of something my aunt once ate.
I beg your pardon.
Well, so does she quite often.
That reminds me of a song I once heard.
So was Dinah Shore.
Isn't that amazing? What a coincidence.
Bows and flows and angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy entrancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing as you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, but still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
Hey, that was great, Dinah.
Well, it's not easy to change clothes that fast on television with all the new restrictions on sex and violence. Senator Pastore, eat your heart out.
No, I mean it. You looked lovely, the band was great, and you all ended at the same time.
Yeah, that really was like heaven.
Don't you mean hip?
Oh, no, honey, that's old-fashioned. The world's going back now to being hip. It's in everything. I mean, it's in fashions, the granny glasses, the wide pants, the buckles on our shoes. We're going all the way back to being hip. You like hip? It's like you're hip, but the hip is so much hipper. Flip, but flip is really flipper. More like a heavy-tuned-in tripper. You're in that special spin. You only play to win. You're so far out you're in.
When you act like hip?
No, honey. Hip.
What's hip?
Diana?
That's hip?
If you like hip, you stay up late for the Betty Grable movie. Think Aruba Ralston's groovy. Quote every speech by her, but who? You buy that Tiffany lamp.
You're hot for Terrence Stamp.
The world is one big camp when you act like hip.
Oh!
Hip ain't like doing your thing. Hip ain't like on your bag. Hip ain't like letting it all hang out.
Or sucking it to me.
Hip ain't like yippee or yippee.
Hip ain't like betting your bippy.
Hip is new.
It's nice and neat and right here on the beat. 2, 3, 4.
Do it.
I'm doing it. You know something, Harvey? I'm just sick of you trying to keep up with our kids wearing those silly, outlandish, mod-looking uniform coats. It just looks stupid on a man of your age.
Well, what do you want me to wear, honey? After all, I am an admiral in the Navy.
Well, at least wear the love beads.
Well, what's the yeoman gonna say?
Sock it to me. Would you believe waltz it to me?
Say, I love you in those bell bottoms.
I don't know. They just don't feel right.
Let me see.
Well, look.
Maybe it'd be more comfy in a wedgie. Arf, said Sandy.
Granny glasses make you look groovy.
Yeah, I really dig them, man. They're heavy.
I'll never take mine off.
Oh, good.
Oh, out of sight, man. Out of sight.
That's my
it's time we close the generation gap. I mean, we really have to get with it. We have to understand the kids.
Well, I'm certainly doing my best. I've tacked on this silly-looking mustache. I've thrown out the cuffed pants and the wide tie.
I know, darling. Our son is wearing them. But I'm not talking about clothes.
What?
I'm talking about dancing.
No, I'm not going to do your monkey or your crew.
I know I'm not talking about those old things.
Well, what are you talking
We're going to do the latest craze, the one the kids are really flipping over.
What's it called?
The Lindy. Trust me.
Well, hubba. I wonder if I get the clothes back from the kids.
To be like that is mostly camp with a touch of shishi. Dinah.
Send with some maharishi, Lucille.
Scones with a splash of fishy, sweetie. On what a do or die. A slice of apple pie is more than meets the eye when you act like that. Got your dress and your Saint Laurent pajamas. Reap in it wrong without the commas. See all the off-Broadway dramas. You're into politics and Andy Warhol thinks you're only out for kicks when you act like them. Yep. Ain't like sitting in a rockin' pep. Ain't like taking a bummer. Hep. Ain't like telling it like it is. That's really a no-no. Hep. Ain't like hanging with groupies. Hep. Ain't like digging vibration. Hep is cool, but not too clear. It goes about like here. 2, 3, 4.
To be like Hep is old and new, sort of old and new. Hep will trim your mind and unzip your mind. Start is heaven like, let it happen like Hep.
That's hip. I'm hip. That's hip. 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, the magnificent and startlingly well-dressed star of stage, screen, radio, and apple pie, Miss Dinah Shore.
Hello again. By now you may have noticed that tonight's show is not your ordinary homegrown garden-type variety show. But trust me, have I ever lied to you before? You know, that reminds me of a story I once heard. It's known all over the world as the story of the singing detective. Trust me.
My baby love, I need you, oh how I need you. But all you do is treat me bad, break my heart and leave me sad. Tell me what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long? 'Cause baby love, my baby love, then listen ya, miss kissing ya.
Okay, boss, besides owning this beautiful nightclub on the outskirts of beautiful Lower New Jersey, now you can take over the entire city. The corrupt rival gang leaders who run the town are all at that table right over there. Because of our love, boss, I'm going to go out there and slaughter and kill and murder every single one of your corrupt rival gang leaders.
All right, sweetheart. But remember, be nonviolent.
Naturally.
Watch out for that suspicious-looking person with the screwdriver. He just might be a secret agent.
How did I do, boss?
Well, you do a great many Pearl, but how's your Judy Garland?
Somewhere
Work on it.
And now, the sweet, innocent, golden American tones of our own lovely nightingale, Joyce.
Hey, big spender. Oh, mercy. They are dead. The corrupt rival gang leaders are non-violently dead. Oh, mercy.
Shut up and dance.
That dancer is right. These people have been non-violently murdered. It's obviously a job for the singing detective. Hello, singing detective. It's murder.
Ladies and gentlemen, by popular request, the singing detective. Oh, mercy.
It was done with a voice and not with a gun.
Oh, no. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a singing detective.
Very clever, Lucille. A gas was released. To make him deceased. So what did he do?
Yes, what did he do?
He hired little Joyce.
He hired little Joyce.
He hired little Joyce. To kill with her voice.
Holy Toledo, I think she's got it.
Shut up and play something.
Okay, singing detective. You think you're so smart. While you were solving this case, I placed a poison flower on your person, and you are as good as non-violently dead. The poison gas will be released when I sing this note.
Run! I've got the singing antidote to counteract your poisonous note. Let's sing out with happiness and a barrel full of cheer. I'm singing every reason for 120
What do I do? Why, you're in jail for 120 years, boss.
Practice, baby, practice.
Oh, mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the singing detective.
From this moment
I'm as dead as I'm gonna get.
The moral of this story is, don't fool around with the singing detective.
So much for humor. And now, pressing forward,
You can't do that on television.
Well, you do it every week.
We do? I didn't know that. Would you? I watch Here's Lucy, adorable lady.
would you two mind moving along? I have an important announcement. I would
Oh,
like...
speaking of important announcements, did I ever tell you what my uncle said when he was locked in the Keokuk, Iowa sauna bath with 35 hot girl tuba players? Tell me, Dick, do you really get laughs with that kind of stuff?
What happened to Tuba?
Speaking of the space age, it reminds me of a song I once heard.
When the moon
song reminds me of a story I once heard. It was called The Fairy Godmother's Revenge. Once upon a time, in Goose Town, Fairyland, the Goose Folk and Snow White were very unhappy. Snow White's little friends, the 7 dwarfs, were on strike at the gold mine. They wanted higher wages, shorter girls, stilts, and lots more.
Woe is me. Without the Snow White gold from a Snow White mine, Goose Town is a dead duck.
Snow White, as Princess of Goose Town.
Pray tell us, what are you going to do about this strike, baby?
Yeah.
There's only one person who can get the dwarfs to go back to work.
You mean?
Yes, that's right. The fairy godmother.
The fairy godmother.
Must be a better way of getting here. All right, what do you want, you bunch of weirdos?
That is a mean fairy godmother.
Hey, fairy godmother, baby. You gonna help us get the dwarfs back to work? One more time.
Is that why you woke me out of my 50-year trance, you ding-a-ling little boy Blue? You blow that horn again and I'll stick it in your nose.
Woo-wee!
Oh, now that is a mean fairy godmother.
Yeah, I hear she's been bugged ever since her twin sister did the stunts in Mary Poppins.
There goes the sister now.
Sugar makes the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down.
Speaking of stunts, Snow White, how are we going to get those dwarfs back in the mine?
Hello, chaps. I'm Miss Muffet, and I seem to have lost my tuffet.
Bug off, baby. We got our own problem.
Find an extra tuffet. It's mine.
Say, I've got an idea. Perhaps if we get the fairy godmother happy, she'll help us.
I've got a better idea. Little Tommy Tucker,
Yeah.
tell her one of your famous, hilarious, funny jokes. And if that makes her happy, maybe she'll help us.
Right.
Well, if it isn't little Tommy Tucker who sings for his supper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I don't want to hear you sing. Here's your supper.
Hey, Joe, what happens if you cross an elephant with a chicken? You get a cross chicken.
You must love laying eggs. Now, that's a chicken joke.
Speaking of birds, dig your doo-doo sister up there.
Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
Hey, look at you, you flying fruitcake. I hope you hit a chimney.
Hello. My name is Candy. Have you seen a guru around here?
No, but there's a giant chicken right there.
Wow, I thought I came from a freaky scene.
Hey, baby. You new in town?
Oh, look, Boy Blue, now it's up to you to make her laugh. So we'll help get those dwarfs back to work.
Yeah, baby.
Are those your real clothes? You're just trying to stay out of the army.
Ma, I came to tell you a joke. Now, what happens when you cross a rabbit with a tractor? Like, man, it's very hard to find the rabbit. You dig?
I've been waiting to sock it to them all year.
Now that is a mean fairy godmother.
Mean fairy godmother, regardez-vous.
Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
I hope you get eaten by the Goodyear blimp. What now?
Howdy. I am Little Bo Peep, and I seem to have lost my sheep. I do not know where to find them.
Well, they're not here, but there's a giant chicken right there.
Hot dang, that's a mean fairy godmother.
Come on, boy. Come on. Here you are. Come on, come get it. Here you are.
Hey, you new in town?
Why, is one missing?
Maybe the fairy godmother's smile if we told her a good, happy, wholesome fairy story.
He's thinking about it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Would you like to hear a good, happy, wholesome fairy story? No. All right, here it is. Whip a little fairy story on a bow.
Zippity.
Bang, bang.
Chitty chitty.
Do-da-day.
Once upon a time, two children
Skipping through the woods. Two grandpas
met a fuzzy bear.
who was very mean, and he ate them kitties for breakfast.
Suddenly the bear,
With heartburn, turned into a prince from Denmark, but an evil troll started shooting him in the head.
With poison arrows.
bibbidi bobbidi,
Zippity, bang, bang.
chitty chitty.
Do-da-day. Oy vey. We love a fairy tale that's mystical and magic, as long as its moral is
A little sick.
A bit bizarre.
insane.
And kind of tragic.
Oh, you can say that again.
Then the local king
Disguised himself.
and went to town.
That town folk
Grabbed a silver stake, planted into his noble heart.
Unfortunate mix-up.
so the town was plagued.
And all the peasants turned to tears
Till one day someone came along and he melted them down.
into license plates and a beautiful crown.
But the loot was found and they scooted that clown to jail.
Well, they beat him and hung him.
That's our fairy. Dibbidi bobbidi zibbidi bang bang chitty chitty do da tale. You gotta be kidding. Can I go back into my trance now? Woe is me.
What do you mean, woe is me, baby? Woe is us.
While you two stand there, whoa, and the price of gold is going up.
Look up in the
Full
sky.
of sugar makes the medicine go down. The medicine goes down.
It's the fairy godmother's crazy stunt woman's sister.
Look from the other side. It's ye old flying nun.
Now that's funny. Okay, you little rascals, you get your stilts and all the fringe benefits too. Now get back to work.
They lived happily ever after. The dwarfs grew up and became Jim Arnett's. The fairy godmother turned into an aardvark and ate Philadelphia. And as you well know, the giant chicken and the giant rabbit ran off to Athens together and became Spiro and Agnew. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever-spinning reel. Like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon. Like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. And the world is like an apple whirling silently in space. like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind, like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Keys that jingle in your pocket, words that jangle in your head. Why did summer go so quickly? Was it something that you said? Lovers walk along the shore and leave their footprints in the sand. Is the sound of distant drumming just the fingers of your hand? Pictures hanging in a hallway and the fragment of a song. Half-remembered names and faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew that it was over in the autumn of goodbyes, for a moment you could not recall the color of his eyes. Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever-spinning reel. As the images unwind, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind.
And that reminds me of a story called They Twanged Their Way to Paradise.
Go, Mr. Limonell on his pole and the bird flew up and away. By the time I get to San Jose, I'll be sitting on the dock of the ferry. The worms are chewing up my little green apples, and if it don't rain down south, and the bills keep piling up, but I'll keep smiling every jet on my hot giddy dang do. Hot turkey day. My heart is thumping and thumping and thumping and pumping. I'm singing from drinking and sitting just sitting, staring at school and sighing and dying, crying and going away. Hot giddy dang do. Stop. Hot giddy dang do. Ooh-wee. Wow.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. I do not believe my eyes or my ears. There I was, driving across your splendid Midwest, when suddenly I smelled apple pie and this fantastic music I hear.
Oh, welcome, Mr. Stranger, to the home of the white bread family.
Have a piece of apple pie. Well, thank you, Sonny. I'm gonna put you's white breads in show business.
Oh, that means we'll be big stars and make a fortune in money.
Yeah, like Johnny Cash.
Say, white bread family, what are you's names?
I'm Mandy.
I'm Randy.
I'm Sandy.
And I'm still holding this apple pie. Well, now I'm gonna teach you everything you have to know to be in big success in the show business. And I'm gonna make the name of white bread an American institution. But it'll take just a little over 4 months.
Hot giddy dang do.
Now, once again, Randy, can I see your plies?
Never say that to a white bread.
Well, that's as good as I'll get, I guess. All right, Mandy, dear, let's see your knee bend. That's the pie. I swear that's the pie.
Listen, I got one of the Grand Canyon we can do. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's what I call dancing.
Shucks. You think that's something? You should hear his impression of a frog.
Neep. A thing of beauty, Sandy. You could use a little more push in your pucker, however.
Want to hear my impression of a tractor passing under a bridge?
No, not really. Knee-deep.
Liebchen, your voice is in perfect pitch. Show me how you can break this glass.
Wow!
All right, Randy, show me your obligato.
I told you, never say that to a white bread.
I do a great impression of a hog fight. Boy, they really go, boy. Huh?
Knee-deep. Knee-deep. That sounds suspiciously like a tractor passing under a bridge.
That's funny, so do I.
Well, here we are. Knee-deep, huh? Knee-deep. Oh, keep that up. Well, here we are a little over 4 months later. You've reached the big time in Las Vegas. Knee-deep. I've taught you all I know about the show business. Knee-deep. Now tell those white bread sisters to get out there and give fabulous Las Vegas audiences what they want to see. Knee-deep.
And now, fabulous Las Vegas audience, what you waited a little over 4 months to see. The fantastic White Bread Sisters.
Taxi, 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 taxi. There's no business like show business, like no business like no. Everything about it is appealing. Everything in traffic will allow. You'll get the happy feeling when you're stealing at the
Knee-deep. Knee-deep.
Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Now they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, and that tears are only meant to make love grow. Oh, my love for you never could grow stronger if I lived to be 100 years or more. Now you say you found someone that you love better. That's the way it's happened every time before. And as sure as the sun comes up tomorrow, crying time will start when you walk out that door. it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. No, it won't be long before it's crying time. It's been like hell working with my pal, Lucy and Diana.
Aren't you new in town?
That's funny, so am I.
Say goodnight, Bunny.
Good night, chicken.
Needy.
And my wonderful guests, Dan Rowan and lovely Dick Martin. And that's why we say, mwah!